Greetings, humans. Spinning Mantis here with the next episode of The Long Dark Stalker. Thanks for joining me. Well, we are here in the Quonset in Coastal Highway. And what we're going to do today is we're going to leave all of our stuff that's drying out and our extra crafting supplies behind, as well as a bit of food. And just spare supplies in general, as this will eventually be our end of game base. And we're going to go over and head to Desolation Point. We are carrying, I carried a bunch of metal. Maybe I should take that saw also. There's no guarantee I'm going to find a saw immediately when we get over there. Don't you hate it when you leave the house and realize you forgot something? I'm just going to go here. I don't even know if I put it back. I hope I didn't, because that means our weight is good. Yes. Oh, yes. Our weight is A-okay. On to Crumbling Highway, and then Desolation Point. And we can still sprint and everything. Very nice. One thing I'm traveling light on is fire starting stuff, but I think we have enough to start one fire if we need to. Won't last very long. Got 2 tinder for our tinder plugs for our tinder, 1 piece of reclaimed wood for our fuel. I also have accelerant and matches. I think it should. We only had 4 bullets left in this rifle and nothing to reload it with. Other than that, we are wearing all of the best clothing in the game. So we've got the rabbit mittens, deerskin boots, deerskin pants, wolf fur coat, the toque, wool socks, heavy wool sweater, and I believe it's the thermal underwear. So yeah, we're toasty. I don't really want to burn energy, but we should have to. Just get past those 2 wolves. I don't want to mess around. Probably could have taken a little more water, but I think we're good. Can always make more. Be tons of wood we find in the new zone, so usually it's pretty easy to get started on a fire once you find an indoor area. So I'm sure when we get to the lighthouse, which will be our first destination, there will be firewood in there by the stove. There pretty much always is. Just trucking along. 11 hours of daylight left. We'll get up to the lighthouse. Plenty of time. If all goes according to plan, and we're just covering territory. So of course that's excluding getting attacked by a whole pack of wolves, which has happened before to me in that zone. So there is also, it's really strange, most transition zones do not have any sort of shelter. But Crumbling Highway does. There is a basement by a burnt out house. So we will check that out and then proceed. Good sign, deer out there. You know, it's totally adorable. Baby deer, fawns. They're adorable. But like pictures of them with like dogs and stuff. Go look that up on the internet. It's really adorable. Like baby deer and dog. Something like that. So adorbs. Alright. Definitely trucking now. We're on some clear pavement. Right. Time to go. Okay, Crumbling Highway. Don't be a dick to me. Well, crotchety old man. You don't want to mess with me. It is nice traveling light when you move at full speed. It's an extremely cool looking zone. Definitely one of the later ones added. Before Timberwolf Mountain, but before Timberwolf Mountain came out, the one before that was Desolation Point. That and Crumbling Highway came out at the same time. They just get cooler aesthetically as you go. Alright, no reason not to check out the basement.
This will come in handy.
Yes, good thing we left what we did where we did, because even before you get to your destination, you're getting new stuff, which takes up room and carrying capacity. And it all seems legit. Speaking of washer, That is the name of a song by a band called Slint. If you've never heard of Slint before, it might be interesting to go look them up on the old interwebs. A really weird indie kind of art rock band from the 90s. One of their songs is called Washer. I don't know what possible band I could compare Slint to. I mean, I hate to say this, they are considered one of the forefathers of emo, but not what you think of as emo music. Oh yes, The Frozen Angler, heck yeah, by Trent Barker. Very nice find. So yeah, Slint, forefathers of emo. It doesn't sound anything like modern emo music. Like there's no pop punk influence at all or anything like that. It was considered emo, I think, because they had a guy who was the singer. Like he alternately kind of like screamed and then like talked very softly in different parts of the songs, and it was very emotionally packed, like sort of epic kind of music. Check it out if you like non-pop music. I was going to talk about more music, but that's a scary sound. Oh. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Did he run right by me? What? Did he go after the rabbit? I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Have a wolf run directly by me. Oh, you suck. Got him. Whew. This is crazy. We've got wolves running all over the place. They're in that like sort of agitated mode where they're just gonna run around like crazy people for a while. I'm not even gonna... There was a rabbit skin there. I'm not even gonna get that. I'm at 75%, which means like another wolf attack could put me in serious jeopardy. Well, I wasted a bullet on a bad shot. But we still won the struggle. So yeah, I was about to say that like late 80s, really early 90s influential bands for like indie music and stuff. Other than Slint is considered one of sort of the biggest influences on a lot of stuff. along with the Pixies, who I'm sure you've heard of before. They're probably the most popular of the bands, of the old bands, I was going to say. And the third one's called My Bloody Valentine. If you've never heard that, it might be worth checking out. It is like super dreamy kind of noise feedback. It was like a type of shoegazer music is what they called it. All three of those bands are three of my favorite bands ever. New pork and beans. Take it. But yeah, a lot of people in more modern times probably only really know the Pixies, maybe if they've seen the movie Fight Club. The song at the end of Fight Club is the Pixies. And Fight Club's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a pretty good book too. WWE 2K16 ready to start. Another free game this month. There's no reason not to just download every free game, because you can just uninstall it and reinstall it anytime you want, because it goes to the cloud. It's just all digital downloads, so there's no reason not to download it in the first place, because who knows, a year from now you might want to play that game. I've got quite a library of free games from Games with Gold on Xbox Live, especially now that you also get backwards compatible Xbox 360 games. That's pretty tight. I actually think the South Park, The Stick of Truth was a ported backwards compatible game from the 360. That ran real well. That was like smooth as butter, that game. The port or the update. And then I think they actually did, just a couple months ago, release a optimized Xbox One version. I didn't mean to do that. That'd be awesome if you turned the light back on and it was like Outlast or something, and some horrible monster jumped out at you. Oh man, I've got a case of the tires. It's not even that late, honestly. Obviously some bad weather outside, because we don't even know how many hours of daylight left. Or maybe actually, when you're in the mine... sorry. Maybe when you're in the mine it just says that. I had never noticed that before. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, we made it lickety split. That was no problem at all. That is so awesome that we got another book to research. We found quite a few. I think that's the second ice fishing one. I found. I found the outdoor survival one twice. I think the only one I haven't found, I don't think I found a rifle one. Maybe I found one. And there's the fire starting one. Alright, let's see if the weather really is that bad. Yes, yes it is. It's not like freeze me bad, but hey, Pinnacle Beaches. Pretty sure we can do this in these conditions, but we'll see. Oh no! That's genuinely bad. You're not gonna die. Alright. The granola bar got us. So now we gotta rest for 10 hours. Stupid candy bar. You're not my friend. We're gonna sleep here at least until it clears up. Has not cleared up. Hours a day left. Can we do it? I think we can. We're not healthy, but okay, nice sunset. We should be able to make it. Guess in our weakened state, we cannot sprint.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay, night. One hour daylight. Just enough to make it there, but we don't want any trouble. Oof. Okay, our condition's going down. That's not good. Not good at all. Well, that's glowing. Stop sign. Okay, good. Hopefully we can drive this deer in front of us to... That was the sound of the loon. Hopefully we can drive the deer in front of us to keep the wolves busy. .67. Hopefully we can make it to the lighthouse by 62. Obviously we're just going to skip the cars for the moment, as getting to the lighthouse as quick as possible is what is most important. Shoot. Okay. I got him. We're only down to 61. Okay. Another attack, though. And I fear we'll be in big trouble. So 1 hour. .58. Better not be a wolf like up here. There is? I have never ever before encountered a wolf up here. I don't know what happened there. I really don't. Okay. Well, we somehow survived. We somehow survived. And we made it here. Good deal. Well, since we're sick, we're going to sleep till the morning. Make sure we get all nice and healthy. Don't get me sick. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's see if our illness is gone. Our illness is gone. We have no afflictions. Very nice. Well, let's try to sleep 7. I don't think we're going to make it, but woke up fully rested with 4 hours left. Huh. What can we do? What can we do? We can walk around and loot the place. Kill some time. Newsprints. Oh, a cooking book. Wilderness Kitchen. That is pretty awesome. So we got a fishing book and a cooking book. It's our first cooking book. First cookbook. Let's go up. I've never been up top after dark, I don't think.
I'll take it.
Alright, what else we got here? Claimed wood. Claimed wood. Should actually probably bust that up. Be a good time killer. Often you find a rifle round there. Not today though. Ooh, that's pretty out. Is that it, really? Oh, that's a light haul. Huh. It's kind of cool out. There we go. Rifle cartridge. That's gonna be it. Very cool. Very cool snowy night. Wow, I just walked all the way around. Right, back downstairs. Oh yeah, we should also just drop any hides that aren't cured. We'll do that. Oh, there aren't any. That's right. Got some snakes.
Best be prepared for anything.
Okay. So yeah, we can just drop the wooden stuff right here. still not that tired. How? Yeah, 3 hours. Well, that was a good little loot. And that is going to be pretty much where we're going to end this episode. I do appreciate you joining me. Also appreciate it if you like and subscribe if you enjoy the long, dark content and want to see more. That is going to be all for now. Spinning Mantis out. Namaste.